I'm Josh with StrongRootsHealthyFarming.com. In today's vlog, we're going to talk about our new sprinkler system for the garden, why we put it in, the way we did, and what we're planning on doing next. So here we are in the garden. This is Garden A. We needed to put in this sprinkler system because I was spending a ridiculous amount of man hours making sure that the plants were getting the water that they needed, and that was taking up a lot of my time, and that's not very lean. So as all you guys know, this is an urban plot. You can see the houses in the background, so it had a sprinkler system for this entire plot. So there's 8 total zones. So what I ended up doing is just finding, the zone that was here in the zone valve, which, really luckily it was right here at the corner of Garden A. So we dug it up, and to my surprise, we actually had 1-inch zone valves, which made it even better. I thought they were 3/4. With 1 inch we can do so much more. So we ran these impact heads to each corner of the garden, and let's see if I can get a better shot of the far one. That, and then we put one right in the middle. So we have one on each corner and one in the middle, and these particular heads, with the pressure and gallons per minute that we're running, will fire about 40 feet if I wanted it to. We've got it set at about 30 feet. I know that's not head-to-head ratio of sprinkling, but we're getting really good coverage on it. So much that I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more heads for Garden B, which is the smaller garden over here. Each of our gardens will eventually be 50 by 50 foot plot, and that's basically 14 50-foot rows, 30 inches wide. So that being said, we'll be adding 2 more heads to just this zone for this garden over here. We'll drop one right here and then clear on the other side. As you can see, when it gets hot like it's been getting early, the broccoli, or not the broccoli, but the spinach has a tendency to dry out quickly, and we don't want that. We want to have a really good spinach crop and go from there. So we'll show you how we do that. It's quite a simple system. That's the poly pipe, and we're just going to splice right in on this corner right here and make a quick run and see how it works out. Stay tuned. So we're just using a quick slip-on fitting system, basic poly fittings. This is a 1-inch. Now to put it all together, we're going to be using what's known as a cinch ring. These are pretty simple, they're really fast, and they take just some crimping pliers to get the job done. It's pretty simple stuff. This pipe cuts like a dream. You just need some quick cutters here, and tough to do it one-handed, but I just do a circle and rotate it, go from there. Alright, so I spliced the T in, and one thing to think about is you got to make sure that you put these cinch rings on the pipe before you actually put the fitting on. Did that once, and guess what? You can't put these on if you don't put them on first. So it's pretty simple. You need to grab it with these pliers, get there about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch away from the end, and give her a squeeze. One and done. You're done. I'm sure there's guys that are faster than me at this, but we just do what we got to do. Get it, make it work, and there it is. That goes there. Now all of my standpipes, as you can see, are lifted off the ground quite a bit. Right now these are at 4 feet. The exception is the middle one. I have it at 5 feet. And the reason why I do that is when we put the tomatoes in this row, you know, the trellis for the tomatoes are going to be close to 6 feet. So, you know, if everything goes well, I'll have to extend these heads higher so that I can actually water the entire garden here. So we got to get up anything that we're vertically growing, and this will have a full post trellis with a top cable, and same with the cucumbers, which will be over here in row 6. So we're going to have to make sure we're able to get ahead of those so that we can get, you know, shorter plants taken care of. So if everything goes right, we'll be extending these even higher. Not sure if that's going to happen this year. We can always have high hopes though. I'm basically just using an impact head. These are an Orbic zinc impact head. I have the packaging here, and they're just the 1/2 inch, and that's the model number 55015. And these guys are fully adjustable to, you know, 25 degrees to 360 degrees, and they will shoot 40 feet if you have the proper pressure or whatever you need. I like them because they have the actual screw for adjustment, and they also have a deflection plate, so you can really adjust the spray pretty well with these and get everything that you need to get. Sprinkler to head coverage, you know, we would have to add 4 more heads to this garden if we wanted to get fully crazy with it. And we've been running it, and it's just the coverage with these 5 heads has just been great for what we need so far. And I believe we're going to be able to just add 2 heads on each corner here to maintain. There's going to be 6 rows here. We're still in the process of prepping and building these final rows, which is going to happen next week because they're going to need to get planted out pretty soon. But it should be quite simple, and all we have to do is go over to the clock and set it and forget it. And you know, the rest of our front yard and grass areas can get their normal watering program when this zone in particular can just do what we need it to do. As far as whether we run it on a manual clock set or if we actually set it for a daily run, or, you know, in August and July when it's 105 degrees with 100% humidity. Just wanted to show you guys the finished product. They need to be adjusted a little bit, but it's going just fine. It's getting the coverage that I was looking for. So we now have 7 heads on this one zone. Like I said, it needs to be adjusted to not spray as far, but this should take care of our needs for most of the season, and bang it out and get everything watered. Just a beautiful thing. And now I have more time to work on more important things than just hanging out and watering all of our gardens. Thanks very much, and grow naturally for a better tomorrow. If you like what you see, if you want to learn more about our farm, you know, click the like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.